Hey guys, so you guys know that lately I've been really remorseful for things I've been doing in the community, hurting good people, a lot of people. And, you know, I'm not going to make any excuses, All I'm going to say is, I, I had a really bad day. Like I said, I caused a lot of pain to people. But that doesn't take away the fact that I'm a good guy. I am a good man. I've helped a lot of people, and I've done a lot of good. I've made people laugh. I've shared things. I've always looked out for people. Sometimes, maybe I've overstepped my boundaries, um, you know, overstepped my boundaries as far as like how far I do take things. Yes, I'll admit that. But always, the intention has always been good. And it reminds me of an old saying my father used to tell me. Rest his soul. He's like, no matter how far and down and out you are, stand up and let motherfuckers know who you are. Remind them who you are. And that's what I'm doing. I'm reminding people who I am. It's like one bad day shouldn't ruin all the good things I've done. So I'm pulling myself out of this rut right now. It starts right now. Do I still have issues? Of course, I think we all do. You know, nobody's perfect. We've all had that day where, everything just collided at once. I'm a good man. I'm I've been overworked. And I know that sounds like an excuse, but it's not. If you've seen like how my life is, like you guys see me on a screen with a name. And some of you actually have talked to me. Whether it's by phone, whether it's by video chat, whether it's whatever. But I'm doing something every single moment. I'm trying to fill so many different voids. I got a full-time job that I've been killing myself at so I can go on my vacation next week. I have 2 podcasts, several others that I do help out with. I have the promotions, several promotions, whether they were part of, well, Terra 81 or just side projects. I run a networking page that helps get the word out for different people, different YouTube channels, different podcasts. I have 30 groups that I run on Facebook. I have a YouTube channel that, well, you guys are watching it right now. But on Tuesday, I think it is, yeah, Tuesday will be my 10th year being on YouTube. And I have a lot of groups that I've been running for 8+ years. I can honestly say it as I reflected the other day. I was laying here. I think I've taken on too much. I've already started to close some of my Facebook groups, or some of them I'm looking possibly to hand off to someone else. Because I don't want to disappoint the members who may enjoy the material on it. That wouldn't be fair to them. So it's it's hard, you know. I've always wanted to share my likes with people, share the things that make me happy, whether it be horror movies or wrestling or music or etc. And when I set out into this world of Facebook, you know, that's all I wanted to do. There's a lot of times that, you know, tell you a quick story. When I was still living in Ohio, I had two jobs. One of the jobs I had to take two buses to. And a lot of times, like, you know, by the end of the week before I got paid, I would have mere pennies, sometimes dollars left. Sometimes. There was this gentleman. He was sitting on the side of the road, and I went by just like, hey man, how you doing? Everything okay? Because he looked really distraught. He was telling me the story about how his wife threw him out of the house, and while he admitted that, you know, they hadn't been getting along, that he misses his kids. And he just, I don't know, he just struck me as someone that, like, maybe I was wrong, but maybe he struck me as someone that really, like, cared about his kids and loved his kids. And all he wanted to do was have enough money to go downtown. I happened to be going downtown, so, you know, I helped him get on the bus, and I waited to see, because I wasn't sure if he was scamming me at all. He could have been. So I got off the same stop. And he even asked me, he goes, oh, you don't really think I'm going to see my kids? Okay. I followed him. He let me follow him. He knocked at this house, and two kids came out yelling, Daddy. Oh, Daddy, we didn't think you'd make it today. And I knew he didn't have any money. You know, he just wanted to spend a little bit of time with them. I had $20 in my pocket, and I knew I needed like $3 to get back home. I gave him the rest. I gave him $17. I told him, go down to one of these local restaurants and sit with your kids and have a good time. Because he only had like certain visitations with them. That's the kind of guy I am. I didn't care about the fact that this was the last of my money. I cared about this guy, making him happy, making his kids happy. That's Rob Mahoney. That's the true Rob Mahoney. Not that angry person I was a couple days ago. We all have those days. And it's inexcusable. Like I said, I lost a lot of good friends. I lost people's trust. I hurt a good man who's making a film because of my explosion, because of where I hit that breaking point. And sometimes you say things, when you hit that breaking point, you say things that you don't mean. We've all been there. Think back of like how many times you've gotten angry, whether it's been one time or hundreds of times. How many times have you said something that you regret? I said awful things about another man's child. I showed that sometimes when you lose control, you don't know how to regain it until it's too late. Mine was too late. But but I'm not gonna stop being the person I really am. I'm a loving, caring person that just hit his breaking point. And I know I know what I need to do. I need to go on this vacation that I got planned, first of all. So that'll give me a chance to step back, enjoy things again, enjoy life, enjoy seeing someone I've been friends with for 34 years, enjoy seeing his family who they're all ecstatic to see me again. And I'm ecstatic to see them again. While I'm out on vacation, I'm going to Vegas too, on top of it. This is a chance for me to unwind all this stress, all this anger, everything that's built up. Come back with a clean slate. Like my father said, to show people, and that wasn't his words, but he said, show motherfuckers who you really are. But you know what I'm getting at. To show people the real Rob Mahoney. The Rob Mahoney that's always been there for everybody. Day and night, whether I'm sleeping. The Rob Mahoney that is an advocate for people who have depression and suicidal thoughts. The Rob Mahoney that donates to pretty much every single charity that I see. All these birthday charities. This one wants you to donate to this, and this one wants you to donate to that. And I've been doing it for 8 years now. What am I going to do with money? We can't be buried with it. And I know some people say, dude, you should be saving it to, get a bigger place to live or more things that you want in life. I have all the things I need. Because when it's time for me to either go to heaven or hell, I can't take them with me. And I am sorry for what I've done. But I'm not going to pay the price for the rest of my life. I am sorry to that filmmaker that I hurt. I am sorry to the father that I insulted his kid. I'm sorry to my friend who I cherish more than anything. But I do have to move on now. Because it can't live with me for every single day. It will live in the back of my mind every single day, but that doesn't mean I have to keep bringing it up and talking about it. Because that's not moving forward. I hit rock bottom, but now it's time to climb. It's time to climb out of that hole. It's time to let people know that I am a caring, loving man, and that one bad day doesn't make me what people perceive. All the things I was called that day, I deserve every single one of them. But to anyone who's watching this video, anyone, whether you like me, whether you don't like me, I still care about the world. I still care about the people in my world. I'm back, and I hope that you can just accept the things that I did. Hate me if you want still. But I truly am sorry. But today is day one of coming back out of that hole. And tomorrow's day two, and so on and so forth. I will make people believers again. Even the people that don't like me right now. So thank you for listening, and much love, peace, harmony. I'm back.